I'm off duty now.
Yeah.
Had to put on a different hat.
Right. I said,
Yeah.
Nikki is the only one got the cop hat on. Stacey had a baseball cap on, but Bougie didn't have nothing on her head.
No.
Yep.
Bougie's
So
representing all the people.
Yeah, this is the only hat I could find, and it's one of them half hats, a visor.
Yeah.
It was $5 at Family Dollar store.
That's cool.
You can't beat it, right? Like this, like when I get a garden, I can wear this out in the garden because it's gonna keep the sun out my face,
Exactly. I'm like, yeah, I see a lot of gardeners wear those. So that is your garden hat.
What you said? What's up, Zeta Rose?
Let me see who's on my side. Hey, everybody. Let me say hello.
Welcome in, Elock Nation.
Elock Nation.
Like I can't say it like Nikki.
Elock Nation.
What's up, Mike? He said he in.
Welcome, everybody.
This week I'm on the chore struggle. I don't blame me. I don't blame Kanisha speaking to everybody. David speaking to everybody. Amaya says she's inspired to do coloring lives like me. That's a good thing, Amaya.
Yes.
What's up, Miss JK Gardner? How you doing?
Hey, everybody.
What's up, Miss Jones? Troop guys, don't forget to drop in what you have for dinner and what your temperature is. Nikki, what you have for dinner?
I had a turkey sandwich on a croissant with some Swiss chard, some onions, some peppers, some mustard, and some guacamole.
Oh, so you can't eat the Swiss chard like lettuce?
Yes. I cook it and I also eat it like lettuce. I just chop it real fine and put it on my sandwiches like lettuce. Yep.
Okay, because when the first time I grew the Swiss chard was in the hydroponics, and I didn't know how to cook the thing. I grew it, but I didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
So my Renaissance grandma, and she told me to stir fry it, and it was delicious.
Yeah, so same way you would do kale. You can do kale raw or you can cook it. So yeah, either way.
Hey, Nana Wynn, welcome in.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Nana.
Hey, Miss Jones, Troop, welcome in. She said, oh, the you fancy.
Who's fancy? Somebody said I'm fancy?
Yeah. She said you on the croissant, you fancy.
Oh, the croissant, yeah.
And Mike said he had an ice cream. Let me tell you what my little crazy self did before we get started, Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the store because I was just craving something sweet.
Okay.
Mackenzie, give me that thing up there. I'm just gonna have to show you what I went and bought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, my favorite birthday cake. And when did you buy that?
2 days ago.
Okay.
I thought it was 3.
You mute yourself. 2 days. Hey, Miss Gloria, welcome in.
Okay. You got that the other day. I thought you meant today. Like, whoa, that's a lot of cake missing.
No, 2 days ago.
Okay, that's about right for 2 days.
2 days ago. And I came through that door with that cake, and my daughter was like, what you doing with a birthday cake?
Those are the best.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. That perfect amount of cake and icing ratio. Mm-hmm.
But see, I don't want a birthday cake for my 50th. I want a banana pudding, or I'm going to make me a banana nut loaf. Some banana nut bread.
That's all in what you like.
Yeah, I don't want a birthday cake for my birthday. It was like, girl, you get a birthday cake every year. Let me do something different.
Yeah, you've been getting birthday cakes for what, 49 years now? Right. So yeah, something different.
Turnip small and beef stew. Okay, Mike, welcome in, everybody. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I'm gonna let Nikki introduce herself after I play this song right here.
All right.
I can't stand not seeing this. I can't see nothing. I hope this the right song, Nikki.
Okay.
If it ain't, nope, I don't think that's the right song. There you go.
Tea time with Queen of the Creek and E-Lock Nation. Sit down and relax. Let the worries melt while the tea gets hot. This ain't just talk, this is soul time with Queen of the Creek and E-Lock Nation. We sip, we share, we shine. It's tea time, come sip that peace. Pouring real talk, letting soul and your smile in the space. It's tea time where the roots run deep, from garden rows to the thoughts we keep. Come feel seen, come catch your breath. This is tea time at its best.
We talk soil and storm, seeds and soul, how to heal what's broken and still stay whole. From cannon jars to life scars we mend. Every sip's a story, every voice a friend.
No judgment here, just room to grow. Planting good vibes and letting them show.
Pull up your chair, let the laughter begin. This is family now, let the love pour in.
It's tea time, come sip that peace. Pouring real talk, letting burdens release. Laughter, love, and a little bit of grace. Find your soul and your smile in the space.
So grab your cup. This ain't just tea, it's togetherness. Welcome to Tea Time with Queen of the Creek and E-Lock Nation.
It's tea time, come sip that peace. Pouring real talk, letting burdens release. Laughter, love, and a little bit of grace. Find your soul and your smile in the space.
So grab your cup. This ain't just tea, it's togetherness. Welcome to Tea Time with Queen of the Creek and E-Lock Nation.
Welcome in, Creekside and E-Lock Nation. Welcome to Tea Time. Guys, I appreciate you all joining us, especially with Nikki taking time out to bring herself over here. She's a celebrity, y'all. She's a celebrity.
Not a celebrity.
Look,
I need some of that celebrity cash.
I know what you mean, girl. But before we get started, I want to send out a happy 37th anniversary to Miss Alice and her husband. Today is their 37th anniversary. So if she watched the replay, happy anniversary, Miss Alice.
Happy anniversary, Miss Alice.
So, Nikki, introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
All right. Well, I am Nikki, the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick, and I am in Maryland, Zone 7B, urban gardener, small space gardening. And so tonight, we're gonna set the table right. This isn't just tea. This is healing in a cup, plus boundaries on a saucer, peace served hot. They're talking, let them. While they talk, we're going to be rising anyway. And that is
Girl,
the topic for
say
tonight.
that for the people in the bushes. All right.
Okay.
Hey,
All
Miss
right.
Red, welcome in.
Yes. Welcome in. Welcome in.
So, guys,
Come
don't
on
forget
in
to hit
here.
that thumbs up. We appreciate y'all joining us. And let's get this party started. Nikki,
Yeah. All right. All right. Yes. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Get your tea, your wine, your water, whatever you're sipping on. Just don't choke when I start talking. Okay.
please don't. Let your
All
light
right.
shine, Amaya. You see, let it shine.
Yes, indeed. Yes. So tonight we are addressing them. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, them people, the ones watching you, talking about you, analyzing your life like they're on payroll
Right.
and they're not even interns. Okay.
Right.
So let's go ahead and get started tonight. Welcome in, everybody. If you're watching the replay, we appreciate you. I would like to first start by saying type let them in the chat if you're done explaining yourself to people that's committed to misunderstanding you anyway. Type let them.
Oh, baby, I put mine on in there.
You put it on in there.
Let them.
Yeah. So they're talking, but why? Okay. Let them tell you something. Let me tell y'all something, okay? So people don't just sit around discussing what's nothing, okay?
Right.
Nobody gathers around to gossip about a plant that isn't growing. So if they're talking about you, then you got something in motion, more than likely.
Right.
You got growth. You have something that's making people itch. And some of y'all keep saying, why me? Well, the real question is, why not you? Why wouldn't they be talking about you?
That's true.
So drop in the chat growing if you realize the noise is attached to your progress, because it's usually something. Type
What's
in
up?
growing.
What's up, badass?
Hey, Bad. What up? What up? What up? How you doing? So the real reason it hurts is because, um, let's not let's just say this. Let's not act like, like fake spiritual tonight. Let's just get really real tonight because, sometimes when people hurt our feelings, it does hurt sometimes. A lot of times we say, oh, well, it doesn't bother me, but sometimes it does hurt when
Right.
people are talking about you, and you feel like, well, what did I do? Why me? It hurts sometimes, but just know that they're just talking. Um, Let me see. Let me go to the chat. Any comments so far before I
No,
continue?
I'm looking.
You're
Everybody
looking.
typing in. Well, typing in growing. Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So
Nana
who's growing
Wynn,
tonight?
Nana Wynn, Gardener Central, welcome in. And she
Welcome.
came in saying, let them.
Who said that?
Growing Central, Gardening
Okay. She
Central.
said, let them, let them.
Let them, baby. Let them talk.
Yeah.
See,
So yeah, it's not just talking, it's who they're talking about.
right.
Yeah, it's the ones who smile in your face, the ones who have had access to you, the ones who were clapping when you were small, but then they got quiet once you got bold and big.
Right.
Yeah, that part.
Or they see that you don't need them and you're growing without them.
That part too. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a mixture of a lot. Miss Mary
Mhm.
said, let them. Mike said, talking loud and saying nothing.
Loud and proud. Mm-hmm.
Maya said, Tampa is awesome. I appreciate you, Maya.
Yes, indeed.
I
Welcome
appreciate
in Luster. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're new to me. Welcome in.
Miss Mary. You talking about Miss Mary?
I see. I think this person is on my side. In Luster, Inluster. He's asking about what do you do with baby turnips?
I
Eat
don't
them.
yeah, I don't see that over there. That
Yeah,
yeah.
I see
Rob
him over
said,
there.
when they say sticks and stones may break your balls, but word will never hurt me. It's fathers from the truth, especially from ones you love. Right.
Yeah, it does hurt. It stings because, like you said, these are people that you love and trust, people that you know that are closest to you. But
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times it's those that are closest to us. Those are right in our circle, our family, our closest friends. Usually, they're the ones who will break our hearts and hurt us.
Hey, by
And
you.
hey, by you.
Nana said, listen, do you. Don't worry about what everyone else has to say.
Yeah, yeah.
And Gardner Central said, baby, Ron tell that. And Bayou said she just stopping in to say, hey, you know
Hey, how
what?
you doing?
I've been learning lately because I've like me and you talk outside of here.
Mhm.
Sometimes things do bother me, but I have to remind myself if I live rent free in your head, I must be doing something.
Exactly.
If you got influence on other people to stop them from coming to my channel or doing this or being around me, I'm literally doing something right. So why am I living rent free in your head? Because you sure don't live rent free in mine.
Yeah.
I
And
got a
who?
million and one things to do to be
Yeah.
worried about why you don't like me, why you said this, why you that. I'm
Yeah.
finna be 50 years old. I'm trying to find me a house to stay in.
Right. Yeah. And who pays attention to folk who are doing nothing?
Right,
You don't. You don't.
right.
Yeah. But
Okay.
it's that betrayal that hits different when it comes from, you know, again, family or friends, and you know, sometimes it's strangers, but usually it doesn't hurt or sting as badly as it does when it's people who you are familiar with.
Right,
Yeah. And you hurt because someone who knew your story and still decided to rewrite it or tried to rewrite it.
right. Mel said, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, guys,
Yeah.
don't forget to hit the thumbs up on both channels and drop in your questions if you have anything,
Yeah.
or put in your comments if you have anything to say about this title. because Nikki didn't
Yeah.
tell me the title.
Welcome in. Yes, welcome in. Y'all better not skip my comment. Tampa, are you on the comments? Badass said you skipped his comment. Unless you said
Badass,
something you weren't supposed to say.
Badass just came in saying that. And I'm
Wait a
sitting here
minute. What did you
looking at it.
say?
He didn't say nothing.
What did you say?
But
Yeah.
Dazzle didn't say nothing.
But yeah, people are always going to talk. I mean,
Right.
that is never going to change, But that's not our responsibility to worry about what other people think or say about us. Their version of us is not our responsibility at all. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep rising. Keep rising to the top.
But you know what? We were talking yesterday on the live, and my Renaissance made a comment. That's a you problem. You got a problem with me. That's a you problem.
Right.
That's not a me problem, especially if I ain't did nothing to you.
Right.
All right.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's their problem, not yours.
You say here in your life, so I don't see anything. I'm guessing I'm not seeing anything come from
Oh, okay. In mine, see, yeah, Tampa is controlling. She's reading the comments.
Yeah, and I don't see anything. Only thing that I seen him say was this and this.
I don't know. Retype it.
Unless he put a word in there and YouTube blocked it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably said something badass.
Right, because he being bad.
Yeah, being bad.
So let me ask you a question, Nikki.
Yes.
What made you think about this particular topic?
I just think that it's something that we have all faced at some point in our lives, and it's something that's not going to go away. People are always going to be talking, always going to have their opinions, their viewpoints, their preferences, but we can't allow those things to stop us in our tracks. Let them talk. They can talk, let them. But while you're talking, I'm going to keep rising. I'm going to stay on my path. I'm not going to let you deter me one way or another. You can keep talking by yourself. I'm not going to be joining in with you, but that's why I thought about it.
Yeah, and it's a helpful topic because I've been facing that for the past month or so. Worried about why people doing what they doing, why they saying what they say. And to be told, words do hurt. Things do hurt. People's action do hurt. And you cannot tell me that certain things don't bother you. You lying then. You lying.
Yeah. It's human nature. It's human nature. Yeah.
Mary said, great topic. Drew her in. You got somebody on your side that needs to go to the cornfield.
Uh-oh.
I can't block them.
Let me see. Who am I sending to the cornfield?
Some naughty name, A Diddy, something. I don't know. They put some letters together and call it their name.
Oh, okay. I see. I can't. Let me see if I can. Mike, do you see? Because Mike usually is on this kind of stuff.
But is Mike on your side? I think he over here on my side. Oh,
okay, he might be drifting back and forth. I saw him earlier.
Nana Wynn said, here's my question. How do you find the time to worry about other folks minding your business? I mean, it's something that's just thrown in your face. People gonna do stupid stuff every day. That's why I say, when we talked about time yesterday, don't nobody care about your time. Your time don't matter to them. As long as they get their point across of what they trying to do, your time does not matter. So if they can figure out a way to stop your light and dim your light because you're doing something that they don't like, you grow. Even if you get one subscriber more than them, one view more than them, or you get a new tree or another plant in your garden, it's something that's upsetting them about what you doing in your life that they got to figure out a way to sabotage you.
Yeah, and that's a personal thing. That has nothing to do with you. It's why do you feel a certain way, about me getting another subscriber or another plant? That goes back to you. There's something missing, something going on, some unresolved issues that you need to work on.
Right. That's true. Miss Red said people gonna talk about you whether you here or gone.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mike. He got him.
Okay. Mike said, don't give no attention to him. Right. And thanks for coming in and watching. See, that's another thing. You come in, you try to be hateful and mean, but you watching. You giving us a view.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate
So
that.
thank you for that.
Yeah,
But
thanks.
I'll be honest, somebody that I don't know can't hurt me.
Yeah, if people that you don't know, yeah, I don't know you enough to have any real true feelings. But like we were also saying earlier, but usually 99.99% of the time, it's the people that are closest to us that hurt us. Those that we don't expect to hurt us, family members, a close friend, people like that. Those are the people that usually will hurt us.
Right. But Dazzle said, no internet beefs. This is social media. Damn them folks.
Yeah.
And Nana Wynn said, you were a wonderful example of this very thing with that nut bird in the back of your car. You handled that real smart. Oh yeah, I don't play those type of games. Janet Potter, how you doing? The
Absolutely. Hi, Janet.
The way that I drove my car to pick you up, I need to be able to drive my car and drop you off and still return home the same way I picked you up. Don't be plotting in the background trying to get me set up to go to some house that I don't have on my app to go take you to. And then you back speaking in your language, saying my name, talking about Pamela. That ain't even my name because I ain't Hispanic. So I get it. Sometimes we overlook things. You know what I'm saying? There are signs. They say there's a warning before destruction.
Yeah.
There are signs that will be put in your path. It's up to you whether you follow that warning. And when my head started firing up, like I got a real eerie feeling, started feeling uncomfortable. Even the other passenger that was in the car was quiet, had stopped talking.
Oh, I didn't know you had another passenger in the car.
Because they do ride shares. Hey, Janet.
Yeah.
Cooper. I mean, Janet Potter. I'm thinking about Jackie Cooper. Hey, Janet. She said, hey, Tampa, seriously, Tampa, did you spend a Monday with me? Woman tried to sabotage me. I was a little ticked off, and she knew it. Right, Janet? But, they do ride shares. Like, when they do a shared ride, it's for them to save money. So the guy who had the reservation for, I actually picked him up first, and then the second ride came in was with the Iranian guy, Indian guy. I don't know what you called him or whatever the term they want to call themselves.
Yeah,
he came in the car with bad vibes.
Yeah.
Nigga,
I'm kind of glad you did have somebody else there with you just in case something went down.
Oh, I had somebody else with me, was sitting right here on my hip.
that person, that thing too. Yeah.
I don't go out the door without my pew pew, baby. Bye.
Yeah.
Nana Wynn said, I told Dave that you were gonna throw a Sugar Ray on what you said, baby. I told my rental was the first time I called her. I called my rental and told her what went down. She said, yeah, you got to leave this world, but today wasn't going to be the one.
No, indeed.
Yeah.
So,
but anywho, let's get back to the subject.
Yeah.
So do you have some questions along with it?
Well, everybody can just sort of chime in, if you feel inclined. But like you mentioned earlier, rent-free headspace. So let's just go ahead and clean house, because some of y'all got full occupancy upstairs, okay?
Right.
And we don't need that. So a lot of times we're replaying conversations in our head. We're practicing our comebacks in the mirror. We're arguing in the shower. Baby, who we talking to?
Right.
Who we talking to? They're not even there. But we're spending time replaying these conversations, talking to ourselves in the mirror. Why? They're in our heads. We have to not let people get in our heads. We're wasting so much valuable time. We can be doing so many other things, but we're entertaining these conversations in our head instead of minding our own business and allowing people to just let them be, let them say what they want to say. That's not our problem. It's not our business. It's theirs.
Right. Because at the end of the day, you're not paying my bills. You're not taking care of me. You're not walking in my footsteps.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I get what you saying, and that's the reason why I had the live yesterday on how valuable is your time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about social media. I'm not talking about people. How much time do you value? Because at the end of the day, you only get 24 hours in a day. You're not getting that back.
You're not getting that back. Absolutely. Yeah. It's like meanwhile you're having these conversations and it's in your head and you're thinking about it all day long. And what are they doing? They are somewhere sipping tea,
And moving on to the
living
next
their
part.
best life, eating their snacks and sleeping good while you up stressed out. You're up at 2 a.m. Like next time they say this, I'ma say that. Or no,
Hey, cuz.
we're not doing that.
Yeah.
We're not doing that tonight. Mm-mm.
Nah, baby, we not. Hey, cuz, she said, I'm missing tea time. I was missing tea time. Welcome in, cuz. Yeah, you
Welcome
right.
in. Welcome
First of
in.
all, we grown. We some grown tail people to be acting like we still in kindergarten.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, if they're not paying peace, then they can't stay.
That's
you
true.
know, Type evicted in the chat right now. Type
Too
evicted.
so quick to play the victim when the table turn.
Yeah.
Did I spell that right? Girl, that don't look like I spelled that right. Evicted.
Evicted. Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
I thought I was trying to make it capitalized.
Type evicted. They can't stay in our heads, not rent free.
Nana Wynn said evicted, baby. Amen. See, that's the thing. I got so much on my mind. And that's why people be looking at me like, what? I got sometimes. Girl, I barely remember what I did in an hour. You think I got time to be sitting here worried about what you doing, how you doing, why you doing, and why you say it?
It is all too much. It is
You
all
know
too
what
much.
they said? The old saying was, we all have tree. We are all a tree. We all have limbs, leaves, and branches.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you trying to hold on to leaves?
Come on. Yeah.
Why are you holding on to branches? Because branches gonna fall off and break.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when
Yeah.
your root fall over, that means you out of this world. So why are you worrying about these leaves? Let them leave. That's what they supposed to do. To leave and to produce new leaves, right?
That's right.
So when you know the situation we talked about, I'm like, you know what? Tampa got to get her storage cleaned out. Tampa got to try to get her place. Tampa trying to grow some food. Tampa just trying to. Why am I worried about people who living rent free and me living rent free in their head? And some of these people I ain't never
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I already know when my so-called family member called me and told me I was in this world by myself. Yeah, that did something to me. That hurted me. That you telling me I got nobody that's in my corner, nobody on my side. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that bothered me. So lately I've been in my feelings, been thinking about my life and what's making me happy. But when I literally let my true self come out, you mean you hateful, you selfish. No, I'm tired of you walking over me.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
Right. I'm tired of biting my tongue and just letting you say whatever you want to say, and then I just hold it.
Well, now you know where you stand. So, I mean, what can you do? You can't force people to do
Right.
what they don't want to do. So,
Miss Mary put in evicted. Nana Wynn put
all
in
right.
evicted. Gardner Simpson say they just need a
A
Snicker.
Snicker bar. I know a good old Snicker bar, right?
And
It does it every time.
cousin say, "Is this a
A
spelling
spelling bee? It could be. It could be.
Jay sounds like a gardener talking about leave. You sound like a gardener talking about leave.
I know.
You know they said somebody want to go. Let them
Let
go.
them go. Don't go. Well, look, can we work this out or can we talk about it? If they want to go, let them go.
Right.
Maybe they're supposed to go.
When
Maybe they're
people
not
ghost
supposed to be
you,
in your life.
that might be the best thing in your life. Let
It
them
might
go.
be. It might be.
Do your little boo-hooing and crying and keep on pushing. You should
Yeah,
never let people have power over you.
absolutely. Yep. Yeah. Free yourself. Free yourself. You don't need to explain yourself to people who have already decided how they feel about you anyway. Now you that's just wasted breath,
Right,
you
right,
know?
right.
Yeah.
Now, Nikki, you in a beautiful age. I don't know if you like to tell your age, but I got no problem with mine. I will be
I
50 in May.
I don't either. I am 55 years old. I'm going to say it loud and say it proud. I
And
want to get older.
right, what you said, like my cousin talking about some girl, you about to be 50. We need to go jump out the plane. You go jump out the
Oh
plane.
no, we're not doing that.
I want to see 51.
I'm going to stay here on the ground and tend to my garden.
What you said? What's up, Oda?
Hey,
Well,
Odom,
they will go, but they
don't let the
still
door
here
not
saying,
hit you.
why
The good
you
Lord
still
just
here?
with you.
Right.
I love that. Hey, Zeta Rose,
Hey, Zayda, what Odom say? Don't
don't
let
let
the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you.
let them go. Let them go. We just try to hold on to everything, every person. We
Mm-hmm.
gotta let things go. You know, Nikki's 29. Yeah, I look 29.
Miss Dora says she's 63. Say it loud, say it
Say
proud,
it
baby.
proud. Exactly. Yeah, I don't mind saying my age
We
at
do.
all.
That we hold on, we try to hold on to people. We try to
Yeah,
hold on to materialistic things. We try to hold on to jobs that's really
we
just
should have left
stressing you.
long time ago.
Right.
Don't wait and let them fire you. You already know you don't want to be there, so leave.
Now you know you got some jeans that you wore when you were 16 years old, and
And
your ass is not getting in them jeans.
never getting
Why
that
are
small
you
again.
holding on to it talking about one day?
Stay
One
out of
day.
my business, Tampa. Stay out of my business. Do you know I have a whole storage bin full of just jeans that I've been
One day
holding on
clothes.
to?
One day
Yes.
clothes.
Oh my goodness. And I have vowed this year I'm getting rid of this stuff.
Yeah.
I am getting rid of this. And why am I holding on to these things? Why? I keep saying, well, I'm going to lose weight and I'm going to get back in them. No, you're not. Yeah, I may lose some weight, but some of them things are so small. I don't even know if I even want to get that small again.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, holding on to them. Just give them away. If you need to buy another pair of jeans, then you buy another pair of jeans. But holding on to something that I may or may not get back into is crazy. And especially when it's just taking up space in my shed where something else could go there. So,
Like
yeah, there's so
garbage
many
supply.
things when you think about letting go of, getting rid of. It's not just people and attitudes, behaviors, moods. We're talking about stuff, jeans, just stuff, tools. How many hammers do you need?
I need all the hammers.
How many
I am a
toolboxes do you
tool
need?
person. I need all the hammers. Like seriously, I was sitting here. You're right. I was sitting here looking at these containers of yarn I got. I'm not doing anything with them. Why am I holding on to this? I mean, because you know what I do with the yarn. That's
Yeah,
tedious. That takes time.
yeah,
And I'm really losing interest in it because I'm literally trying to find something that's going to get me some money right now,
right.
not wait 2 weeks for me to make it and send it to you. No,
Yeah,
like why, girl? Don't get me started on holding on to stuff.
yeah.
I
Mary
got
Ellen, Sunflower Girl says, can't get rid of family. Well, it depends. It depends.
depends on what that
Yeah.
family did.
Some family, yeah, you live with them. You cannot, necessarily get rid of a husband or children. I mean, you can, but
Right.
it just all depends. It's,
If they harmful to your health and your mindset and peace, bye.
you got to go.
Half
But
of my
yeah,
family done stop talking to me. Am I losing sleep? No,
mm-mm.
that's a you problem.
Yeah,
I'm not about to be in your box
hmm,
anymore.
yeah,
I'm the day of Tampa being in the box is over with.
yeah,
I'm gonna say what I want to say,
hmm,
and more than likely, y'all see what my face say before my mouth even say. It.
yes, very
Can't,
transparent.
I cannot hide I feel. I be trying.
So why bother, right? Why
Right.
bother hiding it, right?
Right. What's up, True? Welcome in, guys. Don't
Hey,
forget to hit that
Truth.
thumbs up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can you repeat the title for those coming in so they'll know what we're talking
Yeah.
about?
Let me go back up to yeah. So
Yeah, cousin, you said hey. Mike said
yes,
I can.
I
That's
know. Mike said I can let him go. Yeah, and
you say
sometimes we have to.
you
Sometimes family can be dangerous and can definitely steal your joy, have you up at night talking to yourself in the shower, in the mirror, role playing, going back and forth. Sometimes, sadly, we have to get rid of
right. Look what
family
happened in
members.
Louisiana with the man and his 8 children. 7
Oh
children.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Some families are toxic, and we just hold on to them because of that word family.
Yeah, blood. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I no, nope,
Yeah.
no. True said 50 and 55. What did he say? 50 and 55. What?
What did he say?
Nice, safe speed limits. What?
Nice safe. That's right. Nice safe speed limits. Exactly.
What's up,
Not too
social
fast
minister?
and not too slow.
Right.
The topic tonight is they're talking, let them. You're rising anyway. Let them talk.
Let them talk. Let them talk, baby. Talk
Yeah.
all you want. It's amazing how rent free somebody lives in somebody else's head.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
My family don't treat me right. They cease to exist in my right. Mike, I joined the party, bro. I'm the same way. It's making it hard for me to read this. My sisters think I don't believe God will take care of me because I grow and can lots of food. Girl, everybody growing and canning lots of food. You just
Yeah.
wait till I get my homestead. I'm going to hit the ground running like I was Speedy Gonzalez. They going to be like, dang, tap slow down.
Yeah. God also gives us gifts and talents and skills to be able to care for ourselves. That is God blessing us and taking care of us by giving us hands to be able to do things with our hands, a mind to think about what we're going to do, to plan, organize, and put plans into action. So all of that is God given.
Right.
And some of us, we waste our God given talents and skills. So Mary Ellen, you all right with me? You doing
Right, but
you
you
doing
know
what you're
they've been
supposed to be
doing
doing.
that for centuries, Nikki.
Yeah, that's nothing new. We stopped doing these things and we are
Right.
more reliant on the grocery store than ever before. But there
Right.
was a time when you couldn't just go in the grocery store and just buy things. You had to grow these things.
Right, like Little House on the Prairie.
Little house on the prairie, yeah. Or very little you could buy in the store, We had
You
to
out there
grow
churning
a lot of
butter,
things.
making your own butter, going out there milking the cow, getting your milk, butchering your animals, getting your chickens, getting your eggs. You got what's the herbs that's growing out there in nature. You
Yes.
didn't have these people didn't have all that stuff.
There was no waking up at 10 and 12 o'clock. We had to get up early. I'm saying but they had to get up early in the morning, to eat and to forage and all of those things. We got it so much easier because we can just go to the grocery store. Nowadays we can lay in bed with our phones and DoorDash and all sorts of things, but they didn't have those options.
Right.
If they didn't get up and work, guess what? They didn't eat.
Right. And they didn't care about who was talking about them neither.
No, not with a growling stomach. Who cares? No. Yeah.
Baby, bye. A social minister said we must remember kin is by blood, family is by love. Real family is a part of your faith circle, prayer circle, wisdom circle, and inspiration circle.
Yes.
Rob said, not if you're in a school zone. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. What?
Blood makes you related, and family is who you choose to be.
That's right. That's right.
True. And Miss Mary said, Tampa and Nikki, I love y'all. We appreciate it, guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to Nikki's channel and my channel. We would love to have you a part of our community.
Yes, Mary Ellen, we love you back.
My granny said her kids and grandkids live the life of
Of Riley.
Riley.
What's the life of Riley?
You know what, Nikki? I want to get down there to my grandmother's house because I want to get on camera to ask her some questions.
Yeah.
I truly want to ask, did my grandparents, because I know they didn't. I know my grandmother and grandfather had gardens. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Did they ever have to worry about food security like
Mm-hmm.
we are going through now?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they ate some of the simpler and simplest thing back in like beans, rice, potatoes, or whatever. You know,
Yeah.
whatever was they had to be able to fill their bellies.
Right.
I really truly want to sit down and ask her a lot of questions about back in the day because she was born in 1930, 31, 32, one of them days, one of them years because she's 94.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And we have so many options these days. Like you said, at that time it was survival. And if
Mm-hmm.
you got something, you were happy that your belly was full.
Right. I remember them
Nowadays, it's
days.
like parents are cooking 2 and 3 different meals because this child wants to eat that. That child doesn't want that. I can remember growing up, dinner was dinner. You ate
Right,
what was put on the plate set before you. And if you didn't eat, that's your stomach, you know?
right.
But now, yeah, all these different meals are being prepared. We didn't do
Because
that
the
growing
kids
up.
got options. We didn't have options like that. I had an option though. I'm not gonna lie. I had an option because my grandparents would bring in deer, rabbit, squirrels. I wasn't eating that. I was like, what type of veggie you got? So I was a straight vegetable kid when I was growing up.
You ate the
However,
sides.
yeah,
Yeah.
I ate the sides because you don't get nothing else. Whatever she cooks for dinner is what we ate.
Mm.
We didn't have no option to say, I don't want this. Can you fry me this? Nah, my grandmama said,
No,
you
we
eat or you don't eat.
ate what was put on that plate.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Miss Mary said, easy life. Cousin said, she don't know. Dave Buzzer said, this life, the life of rally means a
Oh,
luxurious, carefree,
luxurious,
oh, and
luxurious,
enjoyable life.
carefree, and enjoyable life. Oh, okay.
I think we lived like that as kids. We didn't have no worries and no cares and no fears.
Yeah.
We used to get mad because we had to come in the house when the street light come.
Yeah, these kids today, for the most part, luxurious, carefree, enjoyable. They don't want, if
Hey,
hard
Chris.
times ever hit, they wouldn't know how to act. you know?
Right, right. I was listening to Miss Linda the other day, and she was talking about children 12 years old being millionaires. And I was
Yeah,
like, but they don't have money management skills. Nobody's teaching these kids how to do anything when it comes to finance.
right. Yeah. A lot of adults don't know how to
Don't know
handle their
nothing about
finances. So,
finances. Right.
yeah, but let alone, yeah, children, like you said, yeah, these kids that they've got these social media accounts and they're making all this money, but they don't know no money management skills.
Right. Right. Right.
Hopefully, there's some adult in their life that's there to help them with that. It's just
I asked
gonna
my
be a lot
kids.
of money gone to waste.
Right. But did y'all learn money management skill in school when y'all was coming up?
Nope.
Yeah, we didn't either.
Mm-mm.
I
Nope.
think it's something that we have to learn as an adult because I don't think they teach it in school today though.
Mm-mm. I wish we'd learn how to stocks and bonds and trading and that sort of thing. That would have been interesting. But that's a whole nother topic as far as like the school system itself.
Right.
I
School
homeschooled
itself.
both my children when they entered the 3rd grade. And what I like about homeschooling is that if you're going to read, if you're going to have to do reading and math and all this other stuff, why not read about what you're naturally interested in as opposed to having to read or study about things that you're not interested in?
That's
I
true.
just think that kids, if we were able to, all just be able to study what we wanted to study. Of course, you have to have like your basic courses, but just reading books about what you are interested in, I think children would do better in school.
Right.
They probably want to go to school, but that's a whole nother different topic. But
What you
it's
said.
like we're forced to do a lot of things. You're in class and you got all these other students. You have to raise your hand. If you fall behind, sometimes you fall behind. You fall, between the cracks. And so, yeah, maybe another topic, but
Right.
I got a lot of thoughts on that. But yeah.
Right. Cousin said, I saw a lady in my job today balancing her checkbooks. And these kids these days don't even know what a checkbook is.
Yes, that part. And writing in cursive and signing your name and
None of that.
Yeah.
None of that. Well,
yeah, checkbook, like, ooh, weird, right? Everything's that card.
Make weak people, hard times make hard people.
Read that again, Tampa.
Who said, well, who created these people? Who created these kids? Soft times make weak people, hard times make hard people.
Yeah, if you everything's being given to you, handed to you on a silver platter, you've never had to go through hard times. Yeah, when something does go down, you're not going to be able to handle it because you just don't know what to do.
That's true.
Yeah, but if you've been through some things, it toughens you up.
Yeah. Yeah. And that goes hand in hand with people, well, with your topic that you were talking about tonight. Hey, Wild Water.
Hi, Wild Water.
What's up,
Wild Water
preppers? Welcome in.
No, sir. No, ma'am.
Yeah, we only allow people that we are familiar with, and we've just now seeing you in the chat. So welcome in. Stay around. Make sure
hang around with us, and
right.
Be able to come and join us at some point.
We talking butt or pipe house. Prepper 1013, I'm not about to play with you.
Hey, Prepper.
Uptown tea.
Olives, peppers.
Olives, welcome in. Drew said, okay, I still balancing my checkbook. You know
that's great.
Yeah. Do you still do that, Nikki? Do you have checks? Do you?
I not like I used to, like with the ledger and everything, but I do check, my checking account regularly, so I know what's coming in, what's, going out, and if there's a weird charge, I'm on it, But I think that's great, Truth, that you're still using a ledger book. That's great.
Right. I told one of my nieces I will send her a check. She said she had no idea how to cash it in for cash. Wow.
If you've never done it, then you don't know.
Right.
Yeah, everything is like a lot of our pay stubs and everything, our income, we're direct deposit, so we don't have that check where we physically go to the bank and cash a check. Yeah, you've got direct deposit now. So yeah.
Cousin, I'm sorry you having a hard time with your nephew. I hope everything gets okay soon.
Yeah, thank you for understanding, Wild Water. But feel free to comment here in the chat. We'd love to hear what you have to say.
Right. So, Nikki, what happens when I tell you somebody was talking about you and they were saying this and saying that and saying this, and your response will be,
so if you came to me and said so and so said this about you, Nikki, da 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 da, I would probably say, well, what did you say to that person who said so and so and so and so? What did you say? Did you say anything? That would be my first. It also depends on, definitely who you are to me. Like, if you're somebody that's close to me, I'd wonder, did you say something to that person? Other than that, hey, ain't my business.
Yeah, because when people come to me telling me, when you come to me talking about somebody else, that automatically let me know you talk about me too. And then when you come to me and say, well, Tampa, I heard you said such and such and such, then I want to know what that person said about you. Did they tell you what they said about you? Or did they only tell you what I was supposed to say about you?
Right.
Yeah.
Red flag. Red flag.
Red flag. When you come to me telling me what somebody else said, I said, put them on three-way and then let them tell me what I was supposed to say.
Mm-hmm.
We I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not. But then you being messy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't come to me with no BS about what no he say, she say, we say, thee say, say. We not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I got other stuff on my mind.
Drama.
50 years that I can't get back.
That's
I'm
right.
trying to experience some things that gonna make it count for the next 50 years.
That's right. Absolutely. Yeah.
And worrying about what he said, she said, they said, we said, baby, bye. That's not putting no food in my body.
No, that is not helping the situation at all.
So y'all can't be just I'm guilty of it too, of letting people bother me about what they say about me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
One, I've made videos and somebody put in the chat, oh, you know you ain't got no teeth. I said, yeah, they're in the storage. So
Can you come over and help me find them?
but I took them out the storage. They look. I took them out the storage. They right here, Nikki.
You got them? What? What? Well, howdy, teeth.
I got the teeth.
The infamous teeth. What?
So they just stayed in my mouth.
Isn't that something? And at the end of the day, come on, there's so many more important things,
Right.
to talk about.
If somebody got teeth in their
Teeth.
mouth. Look, I ain't missing a meal. I'm 220 pounds.
Eating and talking just fine.
What you said? Curve 1013 said your hat is pretty, Nikki.
Oh, thank you.
All you have to do is take a picture of the check with your bank's app, front and back, and deposit it. Yeah,
Yes.
that's how I used to do when I got paper check. When I worked at FedEx Ground, got paper check.
Yeah.
I would take a picture with my stuff, my phone on my bank, and that's how I deposit my check until I got direct deposit.
Yeah. Same here. If I get some random check or something, yeah, I'll do the same thing. Yeah, just go online and you can deposit. You don't have to go to the bank, physically go to the bank. Yeah. That's right, Truth.
I have a friend who grew up in a wealthy home. This person created a successful botanical business with 300 employees. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
That is a blessing. They both were laughing at me. Definitely not missing no meals. I sure ain't missing not now meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you think you're gonna target me because I ain't got no teeth, baby, I'll talk about myself.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come better than that, right?
Right. What you said.
Yeah.
Now you can talk about me because I ain't got no house, but guess what? I'm still sitting in a room at a house. So it might not be mine, but guess what? I'm in the spot. I ain't sleeping up under the bridge nowhere.
Yeah.
So we just gotta stop letting people waste our time. And that's what my live was about last night. Wasting your time.
Yeah, wasting time explaining yourself again to people who have already decided, what and how they feel about you.
Right.
We over here writing paragraphs and drafting responses, trying to be understood. And it's okay sometimes to not be understood.
That's true.
Like, be okay with people thinking what they want to think about you. That it's okay. It doesn't define you or me at all.
No.
People have already made up in their minds before they even open their mouth sometimes. So, a new strategy, silence. I am learning this very well in my 50s. Silence, distance, and I'm going to keep continuing to grow.
You right, because what
Personal
I got going on personally, ain't nobody in the YouTube know. Maybe my Renaissance Miss Alice, because I talk to him pretty much every day. But when it comes to what I'm trying to do in my life, I'm learning everybody don't need to know my business. Everybody
Mhm.
on this social media platform ain't for me.
Mhm.
They're literally sitting back in the background waiting on me to fall,
Mhm.
including my family too.
Mhm.
You
Yeah, I
know,
mean, there's so many people right here on the internet listening. Yeah, everything is not for everybody. It doesn't mean that you're being deceitful or not being, um, transparent. It's just some things it's not for social media, and some things are just for you or your immediate family, your close, tight networking friends, people that you truly trust. So yeah, it's
right?
not everything is not meant for everybody. So true, Nikki. They're going to think it no matter what. Their thinking doesn't matter. Right.
Exactly. So
Everybody's got an opinion, and their opinion of us is not facts sometimes. So, and even if it was facts, still, so what? Um, People are going to think the way they're going to think.
I know you're good as an educator, Nikki.
Oh yeah, well, I educated little ones for like 16 years here in my home as a home based child care provider. Yeah. So yeah, taught a lot of little ones over the years. Thank you.
Your frequency will make some people uncomfortable without you opening your mouth and saying a word.
Exactly. Your energy when you walk in a room, sometimes you don't have to say a word, but your energy, your presence alone speaks volumes. And people will even look like, no, he is not to be messed with. She is
Mm-hmm.
not to be tried. There's a certain presence about some people.
Yeah, that dude tried me yesterday.
Hey, he learned yesterday, huh? You were not
Yeah,
the one.
this Tyrus don't play with nobody. Well, especially when I know I'm doing my job of picking you up, taking you where you got to go. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? All this funny stuff, being sneaky, you
Yeah.
talking in your language instead of saying my name in your language.
Yeah.
That's a red flag.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. You
And in
might
those
have
type of situations, it's like everybody's kind of on edge. I don't know you. You don't know
don't
me.
know
We
me.
just
Right.
all trying to do our jobs to get to where we need to be. Let's not make this weird, dude. Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna
And
drop
they
you off
always
where you're supposed to be dropped off. We're not doing this other funny business because that's not good for my safety nor yours. So
most definitely not good for your safety,
yeah.
Romaine. From the fourth floor, from the fifth
So
floor.
yeah, let's just be safe. Let's all be safe so we can all get back to where we need to be tonight.
Yeah.
But
And he was so adamant about it, like I pulled up to his job or wherever I was taking him to. You can't take me 7 miles down the street now.
nope, that's
I
not what
gotta
you
go pick
signed
my
up for,
granddaughter
dude.
up.
Call somebody else.
Right. If it was that important, you would have had a second ride already scheduled.
Right.
But you didn't. You got in
And
my
still
car
can
on
schedule
you.
another ride.
That's you gonna have to. Cause I turned my app off, I dropped him off, and I went and got in food stamp line.
There you go.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
nah, we not playing them games. Yeah, don't make things weird, awkward. Right. Like I'm
Yeah.
most definitely when I get that weird sensation that something ain't right, I follow that weird
You
sensation.
yes, it will save your life.
Yeah. Cause I got told Rob said that fool did not realize you was gonna take as many people out with you. Sure was.
Okay.
You was gonna use both of them clips.
All right, Medea.
Baby.
Shoot.
But it is
He had
people
no
will
clue.
try you. People will try you. Um, Wild Water says, sure love to join the live. I ain't got no friends as I stay at home. Nikki, my
The middle
eyeball.
of the woods. Well, we are here and you are speaking and we can hear you and see what you're
Yeah.
saying. So you're good.
Tell
You're
us where
good.
you're from. You say you're in the Appalachians Mountains. Where is that in the states or outside the states, Nikki?
Appalachian Mountains. Well, that extends like that's a little I mean, you could be in a lot of different states.
Okay.
Appalachian, I don't know the history buffs, Appalachian Mountains, that could be West Virginia, some of Maryland. Tennessee. I mean, that's a long stretch.
Have you lived in Maryland all your life?
All my life.
You never thought about leaving Maryland?
Nope. DMV, this is home.
Oh, okay.
I love to travel. I've traveled since, I was younger, in my 20s. I did a lot of traveling before I got married and had children. So, like I said, traveling is fine for me because I can go and see things, but come on back home. So I've never been anywhere where I thought, you know what, I'm willing to pick up and move. No,
Like
I've not.
me.
But I've been to some beautiful places and had some nice vacations. And so, yeah.
My
In fact,
whole
my
life.
family's here. Majority of my family's here. So I don't want to leave my family.
Okay. So I've stayed in 4 states my whole life. Born and raised in Mississippi. Then my mom moved us to Memphis, Tennessee. And then from Tennessee to Georgia. Then Georgia back to Memphis. Memphis back to Mississippi. So those are the only 3 states I ever lived in till I decided to move to Indiana.
Yeah.
And I still maintain that I was drunk when I moved here.
Yes, I have been to Baltimore, cousins. Yeah, many a times. Baltimore is only like 50 minutes from me.
Oh, Miss Mary says she lives in the West Virginia mountains. I bet that's beautiful.
Okay, yeah.
Cousin said, Nikki, have you been to Baltimore? And Truth said, Maryland is a perfect state. We got all 4 seasons.
That's truth. Yeah, truth is right there in Baltimore, just 50 minutes from me. And that's true. All four seasons. Yeah.
How close are you to becoming a farm girl, Cassandra?
Cassandra, I know she's in Maryland, but I'm not sure exactly where she is.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my girl. Yeah.
I went to Baltimore when I was 8. I went to Baltimore.
So
guys, if you have a birthday in the month of April, put a heart in the chat. Or know someone that has a birthday in the month of April, put a heart in the chat. My granddaughter's birthday is on the 23rd.
Awesome. So that's tomorrow. Okay.
Yep. Her birthday is on
Happy
the 23rd.
birthday.
So happy birthday, April babies.
Yes.
I played the right one because you know me. I've been playing the wrong song.
It's your day, king. It's your day, queen. Light that candle, let your soul gleam. Hands up high, make the world know your name. We celebrating you, no shame in the flame.
Yeah, you made it. Another lap round the sun. Storms came hard, but you never did run. Held your ground with that fire in your chest. Now we toast to your life, cause you not like the rest. You the backbone, the truth, the fight. You shine like a porch light in the middle of night. From the creek to the stars, we lift you today. Put your crown on right, let the music play. Happy birthday! Stand tall, don't fold. You a story still writing in letters of gold. From the dirt to the sky, you rise each way. So we sing it loud. Happy birthday. Celebrate, elevate, live it your way. Tampa Creek, love every step of the way. You're the spark, the wave, the heat, the flame. Own it now, go on, rep your name.
One shot, one cake, one flame lit. One king, one queen, too real to quit. Another year wiser, stronger, bold. You're a legend, baby, pure solid gold.
It's your day, king. It's your day, queen. Let it shine bright, live that dream. From Tampa Creek with that soul and sway. Happy birthday, go on and slay.
Happy birthday, April babies.
Yes. Happy birthday. Your son and daughter lives in Baltimore. Awesome. Okay.
I'm gonna have to visit. I got my tickets for the Homesteaders of America again. So one of these days I'm gonna get there.
And that's in October, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Awesome.
Born and raised in Cali, but go to Newport News.
Okay.
Son and daughters in
Your
law.
in-law. Okay.
And happy birthday, April babies, Mike say. mean, Dave Busby say, yeah, I try to buy them because they are reasonable.
Yeah,
$50 and then maybe $15 for Mackenzie.
that's not
So
bad at all.
yeah, and
To
then
learn an amazing skill, I think
for
that's
two
great.
days, the conference is for 2 days, and that's for two
Oh,
days. So yeah, I got them in hopes that I'll be able to make it this year. If I'm able to make it, I'll let you know.
okay. Oh, that's so sweet, Mary Ellen. She must
Uh,
be a wonderful, wonderful person.
oh, snap a doodle.
Hmm.
My stepdad was born in Baltimore. What was you drinking on tonight, Nikki, on Wine Down Wednesday?
Well, right now I just have a little cola right now. Just a little cola. That's it.
You talking about Coca-Cola?
Yeah, I am.
The one
Yeah.
that you put on the battery acid?
Yes. So I guess I'm acid free tonight.
I guess so. I guess so.
Acid
Odom
free.
knows. Yeah, shout out to Odom because he has been wonderful for all the music that we put on here.
He said, "Oh, stop it, Nikki. Just stop it, stop it, stop it." What did I do?
Amazing, smart, beautiful, speaks 3 languages and sees up a storm. Souls up a storm, I think.
Oh, 3 languages. Oh, she's better than me. Oh, nice.
Yep.
That's
Odom
cool.
for the cool music because yes, he got souls. Do you know how to sew, Nikki?
Yeah, I know how to sew buttons on shirts. No, I can. You know what? I learned sewing in high school. That is one thing I can say that they did do right. We did have home economics when I was in school, so I did learn how to sew. I have a sewing machine in the shed that I need to pull out and use because I haven't sewed in a long time. It's been years. But
That's
yeah.
what I want to learn how to do. I want to learn how to quilt because
Oh,
I want
yeah.
to make all 10 of my grandchildren quilts and embroider their names on it.
Yeah, that's
And then
there.
each one of the quilts, I want to be able to put a piece of my clothing in it with
Yeah.
my name and initials or whatever. So in the time that if I leave here, they'll have something.
Pass it down from generation to generation. Yeah.
I would love to get a fabric with my picture on it and have that sold on the
You
quilt.
can do all kind of fun stuff with quilts. Yeah, there's so much you can do. So in the shed, it sure is truth. It's in the shed.
Baby, everything in the shed.
Everything's in the shed.
She natural pulled out so much stuff in her shed when it came to gardening. I was like, wow.
Our shed is packed, and that shed it's pretty brand new. How long we had that shed since 2022? But that thing is pretty packed.
We accumulate stuff. We probably don't even know what's in the shed or what
okay, and not using it, just not you're sitting there. I'm like, okay, I have not gone into the shed and gone to this particular storage bin and who knows when. So obviously these are things that I don't really need, but in my mind I tell myself, well, if I ever need it, it's there. But no, I'm tired of the stuff. So I'm making a mind shift here. Yeah. So speaking of mind shift, speaking of shift, this is where we shift. Okay. So because rising isn't loud all the time. Sometimes rising looks like not responding, not checking, not caring like you used to. That's growth. So let me say this real clear for the people in the back. Okay. You don't have to come down to prove a point. You go up and let your life do the talking.
Right.
Okay. Because those people, they may never clap. They may never, ever apologize. So keep waiting on that. And they may never, ever understand. But baby, you still rise. Okay. So type rising if this is your season.
And cousin, spell it right.
That's right. It's the spelling bee. 8 times spelling bee, baby.
And you mentioned that Rob said the same thing to me today.
What did he say?
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep growing, keep grinding, keep keeping your mouth closed and watch you rise. And quite natural, those people who got you on their mind, they watching.
Absolutely.
They
They're
might not
always
say
watching.
in the chat. They always watching. What's up, my Renaissance grandma?
Hey, MRG.
So
Good to
glad.
see you.
So
What up,
glad to talk
Queens? How
to
you
her.
doing?
Did she tell you? Was you in there when you she told her story?
Last night?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes. I'm
About
so
the
happy
lady.
she's okay.
Yeah.
That would have messed me up.
You and me both. And I talk
Mm-mm-mm.
to her every day. A couple
Yeah.
of times a day.
Yeah. 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 Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah. But
Mm-hmm.
type in rising, everybody. So Miss Mary put rising. She the only one. Me and Miss Mary put the only one put rising in.
Well, y'all keep rising. Keep rising to the top. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like my Renaissance said, one day you gonna listen to me. I said, yep, one day I'm gonna listen to you.
Mm-hmm.
So lately I just been keeping everything that I plan on doing to myself because now you notice that I get you copying off of this person, you copying off of that person, you trying to do what this person do. I can't help it. God put talent in me.
Let me tell you something.
This
There is nothing.
canvases by themselves.
There is nothing new under the sun.
Right.
There is nothing new under the sun. So copying, we're all copying each other.
Right. Do you know how long Herb's been here? Since before me and you was even thought about.
Even born, okay?
No. Thought about.
Yes. Before we were even considered.
Right. Because there was plenty of people before us. Kanisha put in rising. Truth said, you are speaking the truth. You don't need it. If you're total up with what you're paying for a storage unit, you can save the money and rebuy the stuff, depending on how long it's been stored.
Yeah, I saw Truth last night. He calculated in the chat like how much money, and it's like, wow, that's a lot of money.
Right. Kanisha
when you think about it.
So what I plan on doing is I'm consolidating the storages to get rid of the stuff that I need to get rid of. I'm going to sell the stuff that I need to sell. I'm only keeping what is going with me. That's very important that I'm not going to replace, which is not going to be a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
So
can you get like for the things that you're going to keep? Is there like a smaller unit for those other
I can
things?
downsize to a smaller unit.
That would help to save. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So Dave said, Mike said, well, I'm doing cold stuff. Happy Max said, that's a mortgage payment for sure. Right.
Yeah. All right, Mel. Mel is rising.
Mel says she rising. I need to go do chores. Okay.
Blessings. Take care, Olive. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much.
So it's she said, good luck, Mike. Good luck, Mike. Yeah, so I'm like, I'm gonna start taking pictures of things and putting it on Marketplace. And when I get a hit, do a meetup somewhere with them, and along with my little best friend Betty. Betty the pew pew.
Hey, do what you gotta do.
Holding on to things will hold us back. You right, True. But I'm most definitely some things I'm not getting rid of. And one I know for a fact, I will not get rid of my movie collection.
Oh, yeah, that is near and dear to your heart. Well, it's okay to have a collection. Yeah.
Right.
And that's something that you do love, watching movies back to back and that sort of thing. So
now I get rid of this yarn. I can always buy yarn over. All of that can go. My book collection, that ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it's okay to have hobbies. Yeah. And the thing is the things that we keep, they should be things that we're actually using, not that we're gonna one day do. So yeah.
Like my furniture, living room set, bedroom stuff, all of that can go. I do have a set of antique glass tables. They're gold and glass. No, that's gonna stay with me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now all that other stuff, bye. Peace out, furniture.
Yeah. Hard decisions. Yeah.
She said, I bought something for $50 and sell it and have to replace it in 2026 or beyond and have to pay 175 plus for the sign. I see sometimes it's not worth selling it
Yeah.
because then you have to buy it over and you spending more money.
Yeah. If you know you're gonna have to buy it, then yeah, just keep it if you can.
Mhm. She said,
Oh, thank you, Happy Matt.
faces. Let me do this money.
Aw.
Let me do the money some.
Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Super chat love, yeah, we feeling that. Throw it up, show it up, running right back. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we on track. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Super chat love, yeah, we feeling that. Throw it up, show it up, running right back. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we on track. Hey, chat going crazy, big time flex. Super stickers dropping, gotta show respect. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we do it the best. Blessing the stream, no time to rest. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Turn it up loud, let's run up the stats. Hit that button, make it rain real fast. Tampa Creek love, yeah, we built to last.
All right.
Thank you for the super sticker.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you.
And Miss Mary said, girl, I have moved my raggedy collection with me all over. Some collections I can't just get rid of, like my library, my books. Because like
Yeah.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 shelves of books just in this room.
Mhm.
Because I've accumulated more books since I've been in this room. But in the storage, yeah, no, we not getting rid of my movie collection. Some things I refuse to part ways with.
Absolutely. Keep those things. Yeah.
Because some of those, if times get hard, my original Disney movies can be some money. And they're in the original case with the covers and everything.
Oh, nice. There you go. Got
Yeah.
something to fall back on.
Right. Cousin said, hey. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Hey, cousin.
we rising, we letting them go. They getting evicted.
Yes.
And one more you said.
Okay, so encouraging moment here, okay?
Okay.
So let me hold you for a second because some of you, you're not just dealing with noise, you're tired. You're tired of being strong. You're tired of carrying it, tired of pretending it doesn't bother you. And I need you to hear me clearly tonight. Are we listening? Are we listening? Are we listening? Okay, you are not what they said. You are not too much, and you're not falling behind. You are becoming. And becoming, it's uncomfortable, it's misunderstood, it's lonely sometimes, but it's necessary. So don't you shrink and don't you go back. Don't you dim yourself so other people can feel bright. No, ma'am, no, sir. You rise, even if your voice shakes doing it. All right? We're rising. Type rise in the comments.
Hey, Pika.
Hey.
What's up, Pika? Where you been?
How you doing?
Pika, I'm gonna have to get back to coloring after dark and a couple
Truth.
of
Truth
like,
needs a hug.
She natural, what's up? She said, welcome in.
Welcome, welcome. Hey, She Natural. How you doing?
Pika said, hey, the SpongeBob and Bluey too. Yeah, talking about you see Spider-Man? They go to Spider-Man, Pika.
Yeah.
I got okay. Bird over there, but yeah.
Mary Ellen says rise. Yeah, Pico says rise.
Mary said, I am becoming, baby. I am becoming. Pico said, I'm doing good.
Yes.
Have you been working a lot? Okay, Kanisha said rise.
I see you, Kanisha. Yes, you're rising. Keep rising to the top.
This topic is helping you guys tonight. Put some hearts in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice Spider-Man drawing too. I got SpongeBob over here, but you can't see him. But I am going to start back doing the coloring after dark. I think I'm going to do instead of coloring after dark, which I like doing the coloring after dark. I think I'm going to do live drawing after dark.
Okay.
And how many of you guys ever heard of the Powerpuff Girls?
I've heard of the Powerpuff Girls.
They
Mm-hmm.
had the boys,
Really?
Rowdy Rough Boys. Have
Oh,
y'all seen?
I didn't know that.
They had an episode where the guy created the boys like the Powerpuff Girls, but they were
Mhm.
called the Rowdy Rough Boys. And the other night when I drew the Powerpuff Girls, a young guy got in the chat and said, "Can you draw the Rowdy Rough Boys?" And I was like, "Wait a minute, what is that? I have to look it up."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've never heard of them until I looked it up. So I'm gonna draw them for the young man that asked me to draw them. So Happy Max said yes, she know. Kanisha said she's enjoying the live. Happy Max said yes, yes, girls are amazing. But I have to go. Okay, Miss Mary.
All right. Take care. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much.
What now? Really, Rowdy Boy? Yes, it's called the Rowdy Rough Boys. And I never heard of them. I'm like, have anybody ever heard of them?
Nope. Never.
I don't think Kenny ever heard of them neither.
Mary says she will check you out, Tampa.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, Mary's great.
I appreciate you, Miss Mary.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all gonna be ready Friday for the
Oh yeah, we have live gardening talk with Tampa and OCD's Chick. So we will be back on Friday 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for what I think it's going to be the top 10 things to plant in May. Yeah, we're about to turn a corner here. This weather is going to start heating up, so we're going to get ready to start preparing for our warm season crops, our tomatoes, peppers, eggplant, squash, all of those things. So we're gonna talk about those things on Friday.
You see?
Oh yeah, I see. Oh, okay.
So they're the Rowdy Rough Boys.
Hmm.
And the guy was asking me the other day, so I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to draw them for you.
Yeah. Got some big old eyes. Yeah.
They do, because even the Powerpuff Girls got some doggone big old eyes. Oh, we got money in the chat.
All right, cousin.
Yeah. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Super chat love, yeah, we feeling that. Throw it up, show it up, run it right back. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we on track. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Super chat love, yeah, we feeling that. Throw it up, show it up, run it right back. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we on track. Hey, chat going crazy, big time flex. Super stickers dropping, gotta show respect. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we do it the best. Blessing the stream, no time to rest. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Turn it up loud, let's run up the stats. Hit that button, make it rain real fast. Tampa Creek love, yeah, we built to last.
Guys, cousin, thank you for the super sticker. If anybody is looking for any type of music for your channel, check out Odom's Homestead. He is responsible for all the music that you guys hear on the Creek side.
Go Odom.
Yeah, Odom got it going on. I need one more song from Odom. Jake said I got
one more song.
One more song, girl.
Just one more song, Tampa.
Just one more song. One more song.
Thank you, my Renaissance. Showing some love. Thank you.
I got a garden song, Nikki, but I can't play it yet because I gotta get him a garden.
Oh.
Where them dollars at? Pika said, where them dollars at?
That's right.
My Renaissance showing love, guys.
Thank you, my Renaissance.
Anybody in the chat remember a show that used to come on a long time ago called Hobo Kelly? I ain't never heard of Hobo Kelly. Have you, Nikki?
No, not at all. Hobo Kelly?
I don't think I want to watch a hobo.
Hobo Kelly.
That is really fancy. Tickle my fancy right there. Now, you know
right.
Dave Busby. Oh, he likes listening to that old stuff. She said that would be Pika said that would be a cool drawing, Rowdy Rough Boy. Yeah, I'm gonna draw them, but because one of the YouTubers asked, well, the supporter was like, Can you draw the Rowdy Rough Boys? I had to literally take time out and ask Siri who they were.
Right. Yeah. Like what? Yeah.
Yep. So I know it's an old school people in this chat right now. They said all the person that might know about Hobo Kelly is Jags.
Right. Right.
Nah, Dave, sorry. Don't nobody know nothing about no Hobo Kelly.
Happy Mac. Yeah.
Go, Odom, go. Wait a minute, Dave said, do you remember when SpongeBob went into a biker bar with Patrick? Hanging with Patrick, and always he has his first mistake. No, I mean, I just really was a SpongeBob watcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he started cross dressing, I had to start watching him.
Yeah.
I had to stop McKenzie from watching it. That was old school. Since we're taking a walk down memory lane, remember when they turned the Friday series by Ice Cube into an animated series? Okay. No, I don't remember that, Pika.
It was an animated series?
I ain't never seen that. Now you gonna have me looking, man.
I guess it didn't stay on too long, huh?
Was not. I remember the Baby Kids.
Right.
Baby. What was his name that played in Baby Kid? What was the guy that
Robin Harris.
He passed away, right?
Yes, he did. Yeah. Just as he was just itching so high. Yeah.
Yes. He was
right there at the top. And it's like, oh, he left us.
That was I love Baby Kids. Them kids were bad though. Yes, they made into a animated series, but it didn't. Okay. I'm about to see what they look like. I'm quite sure somebody got it on YouTube somewhere. They said money. Nikki, you got anything else on this subject?
Yeah, so I guess let's go ahead and close it out. So I need to know what you're leaving behind tonight. Drop it in the chat, one word. Maybe you are going to drop that you're leaving stress behind. Maybe it's people, opinions, fear. Type it in the chat. Stress, people, opinions, fear, whatever. Drop that in the chat because we're not carrying it into next season. We're going to leave it behind us. You laughing?
You see what I put in the chat?
Huh?
You see what I put in the chat?
Hey, sometimes you got to leave the haters behind.
What's up with Nat? She said she leaving stress.
Stress. Yeah.
That's what's taking my hair out. Stress. Like all of this right here is gone.
Stress will mess you up in so many different ways. So
I hate I set my locks out, but it's all good. Yeah, stress wheels. It's
hair. Hair will grow back.
It will.
Yeah, leave the opinions of other people. Yeah, leave those things behind. Leave those things behind. Yeah.
Haters, stress. I can't say I'm leaving procrastination around because, baby, that's going to take some time.
Woo, that's a work in progress in my life, too. Man, that procrastination. Woo, hey, T-Hop. Good evening.
Hey, T-Hop. How you doing?
Welcome in. Yeah.
Max said, I'm feeling like I could drop a match and walk away.
Wow. Okay, Angela Bassett.
All right, girl.
You know what, Happy Max? Sometimes I think I'm like, I wish I could just take everything that I own and just throw it and put it out on the front lawn and then only bring back in the things that we really need or want, you know? It's like, it's so much stuff. Way too much stuff.
Yeah, her. Happy Max said she leaving Antonio behind.
Okay.
Oh, it's T-Hop Antonio.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna say, wait a minute, Happy Max.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Antonio's like, wait a minute now.
Correction. The Friday animated series was on MTV.
Just like that.
It came out in 2007. It only had once. Yeah, see, I ain't never seen it. I ain't never heard of it.
Yeah.
I'm leaving other people emergencies behind.
Yes, no longer
mine, right?
Yes, that part. Yeah. That's my fuel. It keeps me going.
Right. Yes,
Leaving it all behind.
just like that much too much.
Mm-hmm.
T Hop said, "Wait a minute, why y'all leaving me behind?"
It's like, I just got here. He said, I just got here.
She said, "Oh no, I'm not dropping Antonio."
Oh, oh, some other Antonio, huh?
Yeah, she said, "I'ma leave this. I'ma leave this."
Uh-oh, what are we leaving?
What
What
you
are we
leaving,
leaving,
cousin?
cousins?
What you leaving, cousin? You
Make
know
it
what?
good.
We can say all day what we're gonna do until you do it.
Mm-hmm.
We can say it all day. I'm gonna leave this
Yeah.
person. I'm gonna let that person go. I'm gonna get rid of this tote of jeans that I ain't wore since I was 17. Uh,
Don't talk about it, be about it.
right, right. If you're gonna put it down,
Put
it
it
work on.
down.
Put it
Put it
down.
down and
Work
don't
on.
pick it back up again.
Right.
Yeah.
So leaving all that BS, the toxicity, the negativity. If you got a problem with me, why hang around me? Why come see me? Why visit me? Why talk to me if you got a problem with me?
If you don't want me, then don't
Why
talk to
you in the
me.
bushes watching me if you got a problem with me?
Because yeah, that part. Yeah. Let me tell you something. If I'm not into you, I'm not interested in you, I am not watching you.
What you said.
So I'm watching you because there is an interest there. There is something I want to see, or it could be positive or negative. I want to see you shine, or maybe I want to see you fail. There's a reason why people watch, because if I'm not worthy of anything and I'm not doing anything that's of value or importance, why are you watching me?
Right.
So
Right.
I must be doing I
That
must be doing something right.
right.
Must be doing something right up in here.
Because my mama asked me the other day, she said, "Did you get your milestone yet?" I said, "Yeah." They told me I didn't even post a milestone because it said I had 625,000 views. You know,
Mm-hmm.
almost 375,000 from a million views on my channel. And she said, "And how many subscribers you got?" I said, 1638. She said, "What's going on?" I said, "Your guess is good as mine. They're watching, but they're not subscribing."
Yeah. Yeah. It's
So,
well, you know what? Yeah, some people just don't subscribe, and that's just how it is. Some people just don't want to commit in that way. But at the end of the day, as long as they are watching, it's the views they get
the
you
money.
paid. So
Right.
keep watching. Yeah, it's nice to see really that number rise, but at the end of the day, that number doesn't really help, in terms
Right.
of
What's up,
payments.
Storm?
You know.
Dave Buzz said idols are being left behind.
Yeah.
Pop is the only Antonio I know one's good enough for me. Yes, Dave.
Hey,
Uh,
Storms Radios.
100 and T Hop said, "Wow." Yeah, so she was like, "Well," then she'll call and say, "Well, put Mackenzie on the camera. Do this." I just really don't want to expose her like this, especially with her being in that public school.
Yeah,
I don't know who in these bushes watching us.
that's true. You got to be careful. Yeah.
Yeah, because these people weird. You just seen what the FedEx driver did. FedEx driver now in the FedEx truck.
It's scary out here, let me tell you.
Right.
Leaving
Baby
this condo.
kids. Speaking of saying baby kids, yeah, I like baby kids. My Renaissance said, "I'm leaving this condo behind. I'm moving on up to the deluxe home in a
Deluxe
rural country."
apartment in the sky.
He already in there, so she tried to move from there.
That made me think about the Jeffersons.
What you mean? Yep, the
Moving
Jefferson.
on up.
I'm moving on up and moving on out.
What
What
happened
about
with the
the
driver? Conceal and
PJs
carry,
and
ladies. Yeah,
Wayne
T Hop.
Williams? Yeah, when did you see Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy's son? Martin Lawrence's daughter and Eddie Murphy's son just
Yeah.
had the first baby.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are family.
I got a question. And it's just a
Mhm.
hypothetical question. What happens with the driver?
The UPS driver you speaking of.
He kidnapped a 7-year-old and unalived her. This is for entertainment purposes only. Y'all go do your own research. Conceal and carry, ladies. Right.
Yes,
Hey,
Tia.
my
Protect yourself.
people, that baby, my people don't leave. Like it's sitting right there, right now. As soon as I walk out this door, I just grab it and go on out. We don't play
You
them guys. I pick up strangers for a living.
need a piece of
Oh,
pipe, piece of
what you
pie. You need
say?
a piece of pie.
Yeah, I need a piece. I need that piece of pie.
Cherry, please.
What we was talking about, Nikki?
Oh yeah, you said you wanted to say something. A hypothetical question. You said, Nikki. I sing the song for everybody too.
Baby, I forgot. I told you I got that sometimes.
Mm-mm-mm. Hypothetical question. What were we talking about? UPS driver.
Now
We were
before
talking about
we were talking
conceal
about
and carry. We were talking about
pertaining to the subject.
the condo, leaving her condo behind,
Yeah, we were
baby
talking about
kids.
that. Yeah, I can't remember.
Uh, I guess it'll come back to you.
Yeah, only iron makes some people behave. What you said?
You're right.
Said when
Stop
did
them in
the
their
incident
tracks.
happen with the driver? That's terrible. My condolences to
Yeah.
the other day. I think it happened right after the Louisiana incident.
Mm,
Right.
that's right. Drop what hurts us. Yeah.
What you say?
Literally,
My
huh?
thing is, I'm getting older. I'm not getting younger.
Yeah.
And if you're not a positive role model or positive influence in my life, I don't need you around me. Don't call me talking about the next person, what they going through, what they got going through. What you gonna do to help them?
hmm Yeah.
Your situation ain't no better than the next person. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Oh, I knew that thought was gonna come back.
Truth.
Now we all was born either to old money or no money,
hmm
right?
Yeah.
But before them people got their money, the old money. My question to you is, you see, let's take Sierra,
Who?
Sierra, the singer,
Okay.
or the Jacksons,
hmm
because they have talent and they sing.
hmm
They made it, right?
Yeah.
But then you have people that's born to be rich and born to be poor. What determines that factor?
Mm. That's a loaded question.
Like, do you choose to struggle all your life? What is that the way that your life was designed to be set up, that you have to struggle the rest of your life?
hmm
You scrape by, you some people are homeless for the rest of their lives, or
hmm
what determines your outcome of your life? Like, are you destined to be poor and broke all your life, or
Yeah. I think even if you start out poor, I mean you it's about decisions that you make in life. Some of us make good decisions, some of us make poor decisions. So just because you start out poor doesn't mean you have to end poor. Um, yes, some people are born with the silver spoon, so they have life easier, and that's just how it is. Life ain't fair,
right?
but for the most part, life is what you make it. And, we all have a plan and purpose in our lives. And I believe that. I believe in God. I believe that we do. He has a plan and purpose for our lives. And sometimes we get off track. Um, and sometimes, again, it's just poor decision making. Just not doing so a lot of times not doing what we're supposed to do
Right.
in life. Some of us get hooked on drugs. Some of us, there's so many different, like I said, this is a loaded question. Like, were we just destined to be poor and
Right.
to
Just
be?
destined to struggle all our life, like me. Take me for instance. I'm only using
Mm-hmm,
me, nobody else. I am full of talent,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
but I have -$5 in my account.
And have you, what have you done with that talent?
That's what I'm
Have you
saying.
used that
Yeah.
talent? Did you hide your talent, not used it? If you don't use it, and if you hide it, then yeah, you're not going to really go anywhere because you have this talent that you're not using. And there are different reasons as to why we're not using our talents. Is it fear? Fear of success, fear of other people, again, other people's opinions on, oh, you made that, that's ugly. Like, are you letting other people control your actions, your mood, your behaviors? Sometimes we fall, and it's for some of us it's hard to get back up again. Some of us can fall, we brush the dust off, and we get up running again.
Yeah, I
There's
think in my case, it's fear, or I'll start something and I never complete it.
mm-hmm,
You know, like lose motivation, get discouraged. Because like my mom keeps telling me, you got so many talents. If I had one of your talents, I wouldn't be working like you work. I wouldn't be doing like I work, 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 and I still have nothing to show for it. I'm only
mm-hmm.
using my situation
Yeah.
because this is what I'm living. And like today, um I picked this guy up and we were talking about credit because my parents and grandparents, they didn't teach me about credit. They didn't teach me about what I need to do in order to gain a house or buy this or buy that or save for the future or none of that. I wasn't taught all of that stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the guy, I picked him up and we were talking, and his ride was $5 to take him 6 minutes up the street.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking, and he was telling me some of the things that I needed to do to try to work on my credit, if I want to move forward with trying to buy a house or get a piece of property. He was telling me. So I pulled up to his job and he hands me a tip. When he hands me the tip, it was $100 bill.
Wow. For a
You
$5 ride.
$5 ride. This was today. And I took it from him and I looked, I said, "Are you sure?" And he was like, "Yes. Yes."
Wow, Tim.
Tears just
What a blessing.
tears just literally flowed down my eyes. And I was like, it
Mm.
there are good people out there.
Mm-hmm.
There are people out there that's willing to do something for you without anything in return,
Yes. Yes.
you know.
Yeah.
And I've been struggling for the last 2 months. Um, and a lot of things I've just been keeping to myself because we don't know who watching me, who don't will use anything I say against me. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
learning to keep my mouth closed on what I'm doing. I'm walking in my footsteps towards the goals that I want. And when I reach those goals, if I record it, then I don't mind sharing that. But some of the things I'm not sharing because I'm
Yeah.
realizing my journey is not Nikki's journey.
Yeah.
Nikki might not be happy for me because Nikki might be struggling herself.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to be happy for somebody else when you going through. You know,
Mm-hmm.
some people feel like that.
For some. For some.
Yeah. But some people are generally happy that you're moving forward with your path because your path is not theirs.
Right.
We all got a different path. We all might have came across some similarities of what we're going through,
Yeah.
but we all got a different path.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm saying this because words hurt. People can literally say word sticks and stone may break my bones, but words won't hurt. It hurts.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
Absolutely. We
does
we
hurt.
yeah. Yeah.
When you are a type of person that I'm hard headed, I'm stubborn, I'm a bull, and I will open my mouth and say what the heck will come out of my mouth when I feel
Mm-hmm.
like saying it, right?
Yeah.
Well, when you hear all your life, you mean, you this, you ain't got no remorse when you say certain things. But then when people start walking over me and everything that's been built up finally come out, then you put me in a category.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times I'm in the situation that I am, it's because of me. Not nobody else but me. I'm not utilizing my talents because people keep saying, "Oh, you copying off of this person." I was given this. I started drawing at a young age.
Mm-hmm.
It don't take a long time to learn a new skill. You just got to put your mind together to do it.
Yes. Let them talk. Let
Yeah.
them talk. Again, nothing new under the sun. Nothing new. You're putting your spin on. Nobody can color SpongeBob quite like Tampa. I don't care how hard you try. You just not gonna stroke that crayon or that pen the way Tampa does. You're gonna do it your way, period. But you
We
know,
got a we got a super sticker.
we got a
Oh, cousin did another stupid sticker. I said stupid sticker. Wait a minute. Super sticker.
stupid sticker.
Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Super chat love, yeah, we feeling that. Throw it up, show it up, run it right back. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we on track. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Super chat love, yeah, we feeling that. Throw it up, show it up, run it right back. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we on track. Hey, chat going crazy, big time flex. Super stickers dropping, gotta show respect. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we do it the best. Blessing the stream, no time to rest. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Turn it up loud, let's run up the stats. Hit that button, make it rain real fast. Tampa Creek love, yeah, we built to last.
Right. People said they can lose it. They could lose it just as quick as they get it if they don't manage it right.
Exactly.
Truth said luck, preparation, that
Meets
meets
opportunity.
opportunity. And T Hop said, I saw guys in college that had enough talent to be in the NBA and just didn't work out that way.
Yeah, not everybody makes it. Yeah.
Right.
NBA.
Thank you, cousin, for the super sticker. I said
Super sticker. Not a stupid sticker. I truly believe, we were all born to win. I think we were all born to win, but life happens. Things in life gets in the way. And, sometimes we make mistakes. We can't forgive ourselves. We don't forgive other people. We blame others for why we're not in a certain place in our lives. There's just so many things, but
right.
Every day we wake up, it's another opportunity to get it right. It's another opportunity to, go after the things that we dream of, that we hope for. So as long as you're still alive, you can do it. You got time.
Right. That's why every day I wake up and say thank you. Thank you to the Most High for your grace and your mercy, because you given another opportunity to get it right.
Yeah. Yep. It's another opportunity.
It's gone. It's gone. You're not getting yesterday back. It's gone.
Yep. Don't even look back. You might turn into a pillar of salt. Don't look back. Move forward. Yeah.
Keep on pushing.
Only thing you can do is learn from yesterday, learn from the past, and take that with you moving forward. But
guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us. T Hop said, fear is a big one. Not betting on one's self.
Yeah, bet on yourself. Yes, bet on yourself.
We are our worst critic. We are our own worst critic. We self-sabotage. I know I do, because I will start something and I never complete it. I've been doing this all my life.
Right. Right. And again, so like that's a good example. We start things and we don't finish it. So who do we blame? Nobody. Who we blame for being in the position that we're in? We have to, that blame is on ourselves. We're not doing what we're supposed to do. We're not being focused and dedicated and committed to the things that we say we want.
Right. And that's why I said yesterday when we talked about time, your priorities. What's a priority to you? Your time is your priority, because at the end of the day, if you're not being productive, you're just wasting time.
Yeah, we make time for the things that are important to us.
Right.
All day, every day.
Like me going to 5 Below.
That's important to you. And so you went to 5 and Below.
Girl,
Mhm.
yeah. My rental son said, you been to your best friend's house? I'm like, who? Because I got a couple of them, Siri, Pinterest, and Five Below. And which one? She be like, Five Below. Happy Max said, oh, wait a minute. Happy Max said, that's how I used to be, Tampa. Just one bad word, and I walk away from what I was working on towards. Now I don't tell a soul, but God works out much better. Because that's the same conversation me and Robin and Guard had today. He said,
Yeah.
Tampa, I get it. I see what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing and keep your mouth closed.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're just punishing yourself,
Right.
and
Yeah.
that's not healthy. Don't
Yeah.
punish yourself. Yeah.
One day away, no class, one meeting, one
One
encounter, a
encounter.
couple of dollars away.
Yes.
Two said, did your parents or grandparents know about credit? Credit is a fairly new concept. If you didn't have it, you couldn't get it money wise, or you got a second hand.
That is so true. Our parents can only teach us what they know,
Right. It's true.
and yeah, during that time, did they know about that stuff, credit and stocks and bonds and trading, all that stuff? They taught us what they thought we should know
Mm-hmm. Do you?
at that time.
Baby, do you, boo? You know, my grandparents, them a mortgage was $75, and they struggled with that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, uh, that one is a tongue twister for me. Too super sticker, baby. I know. What's up, Gui? Welcome
Hey,
in.
growing what I eat.
Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you. Like
Life can be life, and
say, right, I'm eating a leftover chili dog. Okay.
ooh, yum.
There's not going to be any coloring after dark tonight. I am desperately working on something this week, so my body needs to rest because that driving takes a toll on your body.
I know it does. I know
Yes,
it does. Yeah. So Tampa's going to prioritize and rest her body tonight.
sure is. So
Mm-hmm.
we will be having Garden Talk Friday for any of you guys that want to come up and join us. We would appreciate,
Mm-hmm.
Nikki is gonna be in charge.
We are a team, Tampa. We
I'm
are
the
a tag. We are a
I'm the
tag
chat,
team.
I'm the chat reader.
No, we are. I thought I was giving you a break. You know.
Baby, I ain't got no problems. I love it. Let's stress off of me on talking. At least you can pronounce all the good words. I just like
Stop.
what they say. What they say? True say you are already a winner. You were one out of the billion cells that fertilize that egg. So you are special and unique.
I love that. I say that
I
all the
like that
time. It's
too.
like I'm the sperm that made it. Yes.
But you know what? I'm even special. I'm gonna take that a little step farther.
Take it.
I am the only one with my name in this world. There was nobody before me. And the only way they're gonna be after me if one of my children or their children name one of their kids after me. I'm the only one got my name.
How about that? Look at you with your special self.
I know, very special, baby. He broke the mold when he broke
Come
me.
on now. I know that's right.
That's
That's
why I
right.
get all the hate, nigga. That's why I get the hate.
Every hair on your head has been numbered. Okay.
Right, amen. Self-sabotage. That's it more than anything. Like Nikki said, choices. Yeah,
Yeah,
guys,
those
we
choices,
appreciate.
doggone choices.
She said, "You keep quiet and move quietly." Yeah. Hey,
Move in
Gigi.
silence like a ninja. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody who said they was a friend of mine, I don't hear from them people.
Were they
The
ever
ones,
truly a friend?
yeah, I don't hear from them people. I've known 20 and plus years. I don't hear from them people. So what's up, Simply Bell? So what I said last year,
Simply
even
Bell?
family, Nikki, if you don't pick the phone up to call me, I'm not calling you. That's it. I'm tired of wasting my time calling people who don't even think enough to even pick up the phone and say, "Hey, how you doing?"
Mm-hmm.
Family, so-called friends, my children. I don't care who you is
Yeah.
because it goes both ways.
It does.
The phone works two ways. You pick it up, call me.
Yeah.
I can see if you busy. If I text you, call you and you text me, I'll call you back later. That's fine. You're
Mhm.
busy. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But
Mhm.
no, I'm over that calling folks.
Mhm. You know I don't like talking on the phone, right, Tampa?
And I don't like texting, Nikki.
So we got to meet in the middle. We text and Tampa calls me.
Right. Now, baby, this
Tampa said,
is
I'm not doing all that typing. My fingers hurt.
first of all, what's up, Simple Best? She texts a whole paragraph, and I maybe text her three words. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
actually, I do the voice thing. I just talk into it.
And I turn around and just text, okay, nice, thank you, or I put a heart. Babe, I'm not texting all that. I ain't doing that. You better pick the phone up, call me, and tell me what you want me to tell you. Yeah.
Too
So
funny.
it was a blessing, guys. I appreciate it. Pika said that is good motivational words for an artist. Ain't nobody gonna stroke that paintbrush like you. Ain't nobody gonna put pencils to paper like you. Ain't nobody gonna color in between the lines like you. And see,
Ain't nobody.
yeah,
Ain't nobody
I'm not the
loves you
best.
better. Yeah.
Hey Jay, I'm not the best artist in the world. I seen some people I be like, dang, this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I follow this lady. She take this like clay type mold type stuff and she'll put it on the wall to make a mural, and it
Mm.
looks like it's 3D coming out, and then she turns around and paint it. And I
Yes.
be like, oh my God.
And I would buy that in a heartbeat.
What you say? I'm gonna learn how to do it, Nick, because I want to
Mhm.
do it on one of my
I'm going to
walls.
hold you to it, Tampa.
What in the whole? Cousin said, "What in the whole?"
Not part of it, not a section of it, but the whole.
What in the whole? Right. I feel you on that one. It most definitely goes both ways. Right.
Yeah.
What's up, Jay? Welcome in, guys. Don't
Hi,
forget to hit
Jay.
that
How you
thumbs up
doing?
on both sides, on Nikki's channel, my channel. If you have not subscribed to the OCD, to the everyday life of an OCD chick, please subscribe to her channel. And if you have not subscribed to Tampa's channel, please subscribe to mine. We would love to have you a part of both communities.
Yes.
I know you will learn a lot from Nikki, and hope you get a good laugh from me. We
You love to
all
laugh.
can be busy at times, but really make time for the people and things we want to make time for. Right.
Absolutely.
So, Nikki, if you got anything else you want to say,
Yes.
I saw
Mhm.
that Tampa amazing what she do. Yes, Happy Mac, that lady got it going on. I was like, she literally just took that clay and made a mountain, a walkway, trees, and painted it.
Yeah.
It was so gorgeous,
I
Nikki.
bet it was. I bet it
Yeah.
was.
So
Yeah.
there's some talented people out here. It
Mhm.
really is. But
Yeah.
hey, you just do what you got to
Yeah.
do, walk your path and keep on pushing.
Mhm.
And whatever they say about them, that's a them problem. That's
Absolutely. Absolutely.
a,
Well, what do I have to say tonight? Sip your tea, fix your crown, and let them talk because you're rising anyway. I am Nikki, the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick, and my channel is all about urban gardening, small space gardening, container gardening in Maryland Zone 7B. So if you've ever wondered how to grow food in a space that's limited, you're in the right place.
Janice said, "Good night, everyone. Stay safe." LG is speaking. Lynette said, "Tampa, I love your paintings behind you. I draw stick people only, baby. Stick people matter.
Yes, they do matter. Sticks
Stick
matter.
Yes, thick people matter. Thank you so much, beautiful ladies. I love tea time with y'all. Love it. And I am
Yay.
grateful though. I am truly grateful when I brought this to Nikki about having tea time. And she was like, yes, yes. So and
Yeah.
it was pretty cool that she agreed. It's nice to sit down, relax, drink. I ain't drinking on no tea tonight, but I am drinking on water. Tampa drinking water today. But I am Tempest Creek Homestead and more. For those of you all that don't know me, I am a grandmother granddaughter duo striving to become self sufficient. So while learning all the things that I need to incorporate on my homestead. So with that saying, the other half of me is hey, say hey, Mackenzie.
Mhm.
Hey, how am I gonna wave if they can't see me?
She got her new glasses today, Nikki.
Oh,
Yeah, she
I
got.
bet they're cute.
They took the bifocals out.
Okay.
So she's trying to adjust without the bifocals.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Nice.
we will catch you guys tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow for Throwback Thursday, and then Friday for Garden Talk.
Yes.
Oh,
What to plant in March? What to plant in March? What to plant in May? Look,
oh yeah,
you know
baby.
I'm tired.
Got
You know I'm
March.
tired.
Look, March is gone. Don't
March
blame
is
me.
gone. Yeah, we're not going back. What to plant in May?
Yeah, my birthday month. I got it
Yes.
going on for
I
the
need to get
month
some
of May.
rest. I need to get some rest.
Yeah. So, guys, y'all have a beautiful night. Nick, stay in the background for 1 second.
Okay. Good night, y'all.
We will see y'all in these YouTube streets.
Thanks for being here, E-Lock Nation.
I know. What a thing get there.
Creekside Queen. Tampa, queen of the creek. Built on faith, yeah, the roots run deep. Turning dust to gold, every crop I keep. Hard work don't stop, I don't ever sleep. Up before the rooster, hands in the dirt. Every seed I plant, gotta know my worth. Ain't no silver spoon, had to build my own. Now the homestead strong like the crops I've grown. Brick by brick, stitch by stitch. Turning small town life into something rich. Crafting my dreams, got the hammer and thread. While the world's still talking, I stay 2 steps ahead. From the garden to the stream, from the land to the sky. Blood, sweat, and faith, that's how I ride.
Hey, Tampa, Queen of the Creek.
Yeah,
the
that's
whole
the jam.
thing going on, y'all. So love y'all. Have a good night. Bye.
That's my jam.
We
Good night.
know.